Very important, very critical roles. In fact, I've already gone on record by saying we are really transferring the mantle of leadership on their shoulders. So this early pa lang, I'm already looking at them as leaders, not just as players, and they're being already trained and developed as leaders. So and as you very well know, if you're a leader, there are other things that you have to think about just aside from your own game, right? And I told both THIRDY and DWIGHT they should get used to it from now. Not next year, not a few months from now, but now they should already really start looking at this team as a team of which they are the leaders. It's going to be a heavy load on their shoulders, so as early as possible for them to get used to it. I think it will benefit both of them and the program, the team as a whole.
I mean, Coach, I'll be the first to say na people think na, uy, swerte naman ni DWIGHT siya ni THIRDY. Sila yung key players ng Gilas pool. But, you know, the burden of that responsibility to have the whole nation. I mean, you told me personally, you have that whole nation on your shoulders. In that SEA Games approaching, could you give us maybe a latest, or do you have any updates on what kind of lineup or pool you have? Or wala pa ba right now?
Wala pa because like I said, we have to get the PBA clearance first. We know UAP, the collegiate players are not going to be available. I've talked to DWIGHT and THIRDY, the guys in Japan, even Kiefer, about their availability, and it seems they will be available. So again, by the way, we have a deadline on March 6, I think, or next week lang naman yung deadline for the SEA Games lineup. So, I mean, the SEA Games is in May, but hey, the deadline is in a week. So, I really hope people can appreciate it. You know, there's so many bashers and haters, and sanay na ako dyan and all that. My request is lang, sana lang naman maintindihan niyo yung sitwasyon, di ba? It's no joke, it's not easy. I mean, you put yourself in our shoes here. It's napakahirap.
Yeah, Coach. I mean, that's why actually wanted to have you on the show so people can know talaga the situation behind the scenes, behind the games that we watch. More of future na. I mean, so Pinoy fans, there's some news, alam mo naman social media, young guys like LeBron Lopez, tapos yung 16-year-old CAELUM Harris. Can you tell us about Gilas' plans for them or yung mga players like them for the youth program?
Yeah, we're putting together as part of our plans for putting a real program together. It has to be vertically integrated, and that means we have to include 18 and under, 16 and under, as young as we can get, right? And that's why when we got LeBron to start joining this team, a prime candidate for the SEA Games lineup. Hopefully, he can develop to be ready at the time, together with CAELUM Harris. And we're looking at those two guys as at the forefront of our 18 and under program. Yeah. We're already looking that far, and we're putting a pipeline together now because that's the only way we can really be sustainably competitive. And you see what with everything that's going on, we really know that the hodgepodge, minimum preparation, little preparation time system just really doesn't work, right? That's why we have to have a group of guys who are just so used to playing together. Hopefully, we're able to do that. If we can get a group of guys who are used to playing together since they were 18 years old, then hopefully we can obviate the problems that we are facing today for the future generations or the future iterations of the national team. We'd love to have it, the smooth flowing, fluid system, ball movement, but if you have 5 practices, I don't know how you can manage. Right?
Kahit sa ligan labas nga, Coach, di yata kaya 5 practices. Tabak ka agad.
Yeah. We're not using it as an excuse. We're just saying, sana lang maintindihan nila. Sana maintindihan nila that and that's why we're saying, just give us your support. Anyway, we're preparing for the long term, and that prize, the big picture is FIBA World Cup in August next year, 2023. Yun ang pinupuntirya namin. Yun ang pinupuntirya natin. Judge the system, judge the style of play. Then when we play, And I'm pretty sure it's going to be far different from what you saw last week in this window.